let's tackle the $1 million question, or probably the $1 billion question. Where is the edge? I define the edge as latency, right? Because the edge, just because you are in a central office, doesn't mean you're at the edge. It depends completely of how you're connected, where you're processing, and what's the way the device is connected to the network, right? If it's connected to a fixed network and you're in a central office somewhere, you need to backhaul all the way down into the wireless network, or you're at the edge. No, I would say you're not, right? So for me, I define the edge as latency. And if you think about what we talked about earlier, the latency requirements of some of these applications, I think it's just a fact that if you're going to support real-time IoT application or any type of application that's extremely latency sensitive or time sensitive, you have to be deployed at the aggregation of the access network, whether it's a fixed or a mobile operator. That's just a fact. And if you look at some of these numbers, I mean, of course, it differs if you are in metropolitan Frankfurt versus rural India, right? But as a baseline, I think we can all, or I'm at least making the statement that to deploy something at the edge, you need to be within 10 to 20 milliseconds latency runtime, right? And if you think about this in a not just a downstream scenario, you think about this in an interactive scenario that will require processing at some point, then the latency requirements are being amplified, right? Because for every time you're having an interaction between your server and the end device, you will have a runtime, right? And think in a self-driving car scenario, right? Or a AR scenario. I think Pokemon was the first application that really showed us the vulnerability of an access network or a mobile network when it comes to request-heavy applications that require low latency.